So as deer habitat managers, there are a pile of different tools that we can utilize to build up the habitat on our farm. We all got to start somewhere. Most of us start with the cheaper tools, and as we start to learn more about how to build up habitat, we might start to invest in some higher quality tools or tools that we can just do more work with. Today I want to highlight 5 different tools that any habitat manager can utilize that will help to build up the habitat on your properties. These are going to be 5 different tools, all under $100, but they're all ones that I definitely utilize quite a bit, especially early on in my habitat journey. So here's one tool that you will absolutely wear out as a habitat manager, and it is a bag seeder. This is one of the first pieces of equipment that I invested in when I really started getting into this habitat journey. You can see I have absolutely worn out this bag seeder here. I like the Earthway model. It's been versatile and easy to use. I like the settings, the different settings that it has for seeding rates on the side. But yeah, if you're a deer habitat manager and you're just getting into this, getting some kind of hand seeder is worth every penny. To me, the Earthway one has been a great tool to have. Of course, there's a lot of different options out there that are really good, but I bet I've seeded over 100 acres with this one, and it's been awesome. Mostly food plots. I've done a lot of switchgrass seeding with it, but just a very nice versatile tool to have in the habitat arsenal. All right, here's another very, very handy tool to have, and that is a backpack sprayer. So you can see here, I like the Field King model. I've had this one for 7 or 8 years, put a lot of miles on this, and it's been a great tool to have. Main application for this has been killing invasives, specifically buckthorn on our farm. But this has been a very good backpack sprayer. It's under $100. It has not leaked on me, and it has worked very well. Now I get it. I have some purists that comment on my videos from time to time that they hate the use of herbicides. I do my best to minimize my herbicide usage, but when it comes to killing non-native species, it's kind of a necessary evil. There's just not a great way to kill buckthorn on a large scale without using herbicides or cool season non-native cool season grasses, things like that. So having the backpack sprayer is huge, and you will put miles on with this if you're trying to restore your native habitat on your properties. All right, when it comes to planting food plots, we want to ensure that our plots are successful. So that's where a tool like this guy right here, a soil probe, comes in. We want to do soil tests on our property if we want to ensure success. Now these soil probes are very, very easy to use. You just find the spot that you want to take a sample, stick it in the ground, turn it, pull it out. You can see you'll have your plug right there. You grab a bucket, put your soil in your bucket, and send in your sample. Now if we do not take soil samples on our food plots, we're just guessing. So you want to take a sample so you can ensure success with your food plots. It's pretty easy to get lazy and skip this step, but this is crucial. If you are putting all that time and money into your food plots already, it's worth spending 15 bucks or whatever on a soil sample and making sure that what you're going to plant is going to grow. So this is one of the first tree tools that I bought. It's just a pretty typical standard pole saw here. You definitely want to get a pole saw with a blade on the end, but also one that has this ability to prune like this. This is the option I actually probably use the most. Now this one doesn't have a ton of habitat applications. I do use it for some pruning of like fruit trees, or if I'm trying to cut up some conifers and make little bedding pockets underneath the conifers, a tool like this might come in handy for something like that. But for the most part, you're going to use this when you are doing your tree stand maintenance, and this is worth every penny in that regard, because you don't want to have to be a monkey and climb trees just to try to get that one branch that's right in the wrong spot. This tool will definitely pay for itself when it comes to maintaining your tree stands. So not a very expensive tool to own, but definitely worth having in the arsenal. So last but not least is the Dibble Bar. I've talked a lot about the Dibble Bar in my videos, but man, this is just a fantastic tool when it comes to habitat management. I think this is the first tool that I bought when I really started getting into habitat management. And I still remember that spring I went and grabbed a bunch of trees when the ground was good and wet, ripped them up like weeds and transplanted them and used the Dibble Bar, and it actually worked really well. Those trees are still very healthy to this day. So this works great for bare root saplings, you know, trees like probably this size and smaller. It works really well on, and it also works really well when you're trying to find trees that you just want to transplant. If you got an abundance of some type of tree growing on your property and you know you can spread them out into other areas, having a Dibble Bar is really nice for that. So I figure I can plant about 2 trees a minute with the Dibble Bar, maybe even a little bit faster than that. But it's just a really nice tool to have when you want to get a lot of trees planted quickly. So I would definitely, this is one I would for sure get if you don't already have it in your habitat arsenal. All right, that's all I got for today. Like I shared earlier, I'll put Amazon links here. The only reason I do the affiliate links is because a lot of guys are ordering through Amazon anyway. So that's a way you can obviously support this channel if you're going to order through Amazon anyway. But by all means, if you can find it local and you want to support your mom and pop shops, you can go that route too. But I will have the links in the description of the video. And I'll probably do some other videos in the future just highlighting some of the tools that I use on a regular basis when it comes to habitat management. All right, y'all take care. God bless.